stress lately. Does anybody have any cocaine?
No!
Well,
No, we don't have any.
well, in that case, I'll just get back to the job and introduce our next comedian then. I had other ideas. Where are you going? Are you leaving?
I'm not going anywhere. Just leave it the hell alone.
What the fuck, you put on clothes here? What an insult.
Blasphemy.
No, it's subliminal, like, put me on next.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that a crown of thorns or a crown of fur?
Why did put the clothes on?
What is that?
This?
What is
Never
it?
mind what it is. Wait till my ass.
All right.
Gee,
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
secrets?
everybody knows that the world has come down to religion,
That's right. Yep.
or up to religion, depending on your point of view.
What else is there?
Well, luckily for the Tabernacle of Hedonism, Surfer Jesus is always here to assuage your guilt, accept you into his holy realm,
Hallelujah.
and or make you laugh.
Okay.
Whatever else he does, you'll find out right now. The one and only Surfer Jesus!
All right. Hallelujah.
Why do you look like Lou Reed, man? It's amazing. You should wear that wig every day. So, I knew I was coming tonight and I prepared nothing. I just had to get out of the house for a minute, you know? Hey! Did Michael Garvin already leave? Is he gone?
He's still here.
I can't. I wish I could dress, like this is as good as I can look when it comes to dress. I can't do any, if I dress more casually, I look like a roadie for a Leonard Skinner cover band. And if I try to dress any nicer, I look like that roadie on his way to court. I just can't make it happen. You guys are doing all right? You guys doing good? I'm not doing that good tonight, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a manic episode as we speak.
Yeah.
It's either manic or psychotic, I'm not sure.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I can't take my meds before I come out because they make me sleepy. And even though I'm an antipsychotic, I find myself being very pro-psychotic. I don't like the way we're portrayed in the media, man. Like, fucking Dahmer out there killing and eating people randomly. I was psychotic my entire adult life, and I never killed and ate anyone randomly. Like, that would be crazy, right? No stalking, no learning their habits. Like, where's the craft? Where's the commitment to excellence? You know what I mean? I guess no one wants to work anymore. Okay, I never killed and ate anyone. I also never sucked cock for crack. And while both of those are true, I don't think I should have put them on my resume. You know what I mean? Under special achievements. That made for a weird interview at O2B Kids. Yeah, they were like, if you can't commit to your hobbies, it's going to be a no to be kids for us. But, sorry. I wish I'd have got the job, because I'm super good with kids. It's the only thing I'm really good at is raising like 2-year-olds to 8-year-olds. I just relate to them because I've only been a functional adult since I was 52, so basically I'm 6 years old. And I can't say after 6 years of mental clarity and being functional, it fucking sucks, am I right? Like, I want to go back to Delulu land. Anyway, I wish I'd have got the job at O2B Kids because kids are so easy to make laugh. You know what I mean? They're so, like, if there was a comedy circuit where I could just play for babies, I don't think I'd be Surfer Jesus. I think you guys would call me Planned Parenthood because I'd be killing out there.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Is that rough? Is that too much? A little bit?
Perfect.
I don't know, man. Anybody in here got kids besides me? What about you, Naked Poet? You got any kids?
One grown daughter.
One grown daughter? You got grandkids too?
Yes, 2 teenage grandkids.
I got a teenage grandkid and 2 teenage sons because
There you go.
apparently I'm a Springer reject. But kids are expensive, man. They're like boats. They're super expensive, don't always float like they should, and you can't take the ones you have left back to the pool. And that doesn't...
So the Son of God has sons?
Terrible heckle.
I can't. Oh man, I don't do good with questions. Or people. Like, so you guys know Surfer Jesus, I say it's a stage name. You guys all know, you remember before the medication. It's just a coping mechanism where I can go outside. Like, I know people have tried to talk to me and they found out that I'm actually weird. Like, I don't know how to relate to people. Like, a friend of mine, or not a friend, a person I met after a show was telling me this story about, because I had made the joke about my mom dying, and they were talking about their dad dying, and how he used to have this sweater, and like the tactile memories they had of this sweater, and how much it made them feel like their dad was there. And I said, I have a sweater, mine's green and it's itchy, like I can't communicate with people, which is why you guys aren't laughing now, but...
That was me, bro.
Wait, what?
That was me.
Wait, that was you with the sweater?
Yeah.
We should start an Allman Brothers cover band called the Almost Brothers. There's already a pretty good Allman Brothers cover band. They're called the Allman Brothers. I feel like they got the market sewn up.
We should just like be the Cashew Brothers.
We could be the Cashew. I was in a band once called Willie Nelson Mandela. We played reggae versions of country songs. It was pretty fun. We didn't get a lot of people out to our gigs, but we had a good time. Why is that funny?
Because it's tragic.
It is tragic. Everything I do is tragic.
No, that was, we are all tragic.
Oh my God. Tragic.
We are?
Yeah.
I went to the doctor today. They didn't say anything about it.
But we're here now.
I thought I was Catholic. I guess that is tragic. So, people say parents know best. But I don't think that's true, because I once saw a poster that said, never shake a baby. Like, it seems like that would be, you know what I mean? You should never shake a baby. You're going to hurt your lower back. But if you just give them a little kick, like, what are they going to do? They don't even have object permanence. I never spank my kids. I never hit them. I prefer emotional damage. It works better. I was so good at guilting my kids, I thought I might be Jewish, so I took a DNA test. It turns out my jokes weren't funny enough. Yeah, I was Catholic, but come on, you can't determine Catholicism with a DNA test. That takes a blood alcohol test, or possibly a rape kit. But I did get a bad rap. I went to Catholic schools my entire life, and I never got molested by a priest. I know, I got molested by like a regular pervert, and it just made me feel like God didn't love me enough to get touched by an angel. You know what I mean? The theater teacher that lives with his mom, come on, it's so cliche. And the priesthood asked me if I wanted to join. I was like, no, if you guys didn't want my sexuality then, you can't have it now. So I joined the army because I didn't want to fuck kids. I wanted to kill them. And wow. We're going to need to wellness check Logan about every 2 hours. Obviously I wanted to fuck him too, but I killed him first because I'm not a monster. You know what I mean? I bet I don't do that joke when I open. Hey, I'm opening for Posehn in September. If you guys want to see a real 10 minutes, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, man. I'm slipping into dementia, and I'm not upset about it. Like, I'm looking forward to it. Like, you know, like, so what? I start to forget things. That's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy about it. I don't want to be in touch with the world anymore. I took some acid once, and it made me one with the universe.
Yeah.
And that was exhausting. There's a lot of shit going on. I wouldn't recommend that at all. Is there any neurodivergence in the audience tonight? Hey, shout out your letters. OCD, are we out there? Fuck yeah, ADHD, you guys got that one? Bipolar disorder? So I used to treat OCD and bipolar with THC and LSD, and as it turns out, the weed was cool, it quieted everything down, but the acid made everything exponentially worse. I think you should know that going in. That's That's not even a joke. I don't even know what I'm doing up here. I told Tom I didn't prepare anything. And it looks like that's true.
He doesn't.
It looks like improvising isn't my skill, man. Holy shit. I never wanted to be a comedian anyway. I wanted to be an old-timey radio DJ. It's not even a thing anymore. There's not DJs. You guys ever hear, you guys know what radio sounded like in the early 70s? Oh, the guys are amazing. They always had cool names, like, howdy friends. You're listening to WRDO The Rodeo. I'm Texas Charlie, and that's Patsy Cline with Crazy. Friends, if you're crazy about bass fishing like I am, head on down to Hudson Marine this Saturday at noon. Little Susie Q and the morning crew to get away a brand new bass boat. Speaking of fishing, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band was fishing in the dark. That would be amazing. I would have loved it. Or the nighttime, fucking the rock guys at night were the coolest people in the world. They would be like, it's 2:15 in the a.m. That's Fleetwood Mac with dreams. If you've been dreaming about a new car, head on down to Hudson Motors this Saturday at noon. Bad Mike in the morning crew. Fuck, I'm fucking it up. God damn it. I should have rehearsed, but, well, the problem is I did some cocaine in the bathroom, and, yeah, I boofed it, so I'm pretty uncomfortable sitting here right now. I did a set at Swamphead a few months ago, and I opened with a boofing joke. yeah, you see what's happening now. Turns out the folks at fucking Hale Plantation, and so they don't like boofing jokes. They were anti-cocaine. They hated everything I said after that, and that seems fair.
Even perform in the villages.
In the villages? Dude, I don't have a lot of, I'm an older guy, I don't have a lot of riz here, but let me stroll into that Applebee's at 4:30 in the afternoon on a Friday, man. Panties be dropping. Well, it depends, but I'm so stupid. Okay, here's one. Till I was 50, I thought that leak protection for ladies stuck to them and not the underwear. I thought they were just fucking gorilla taping their shit up because I'm a genius. That's fine. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to tell the story real quick and get the hell out of here. So, you guys know Michelle was in a really bad accident like 4 years ago, if I talked about it before. So, her arm was all fucked up, and to unfuck their arm, they had to, fuck her even worse. So for 6 weeks, her arm was sewn into her abdomen, her dominant arm, and then vacuum sealed up so it could heal. Yeah, it was fucking crazy. But in the middle of that, she got her period. And I heard her crying in the bathroom, so I ran in, I'm like, baby, what's wrong? She's like, I can't get it. She goes, I need you to do it for me. So she handed me her tampon, and she's like, you put it in. And I couldn't get it to go. So I licked it. Yeah, that's what she said. She, did you lick it? It's like, I can't get it to go. She goes, just shove it in there. Okay, but I've read your vagina's operating manual several times, and the just shove it in there section is very narrowly defined. For the love of God, don't tell her I said this when you guys see her. A lot of you know her. This is between us, right? Okay. She's 52 now, and she's going through menopause. And apparently it's a nightmare, man. It sucks to be you, tourist laden. And that's fine. You guys are allowed to do this one. The fucking hot flashes are real. I thought that was just an urban legend. I can feel it from 4 feet away, man. It's crazy. And here's a cool thing that some of y'all can look forward to. So she didn't have a period for 6 months, a year ago, and she was like, yes, it's over. And then she had one every 21 days for the last 7 months. Yeah, doesn't that sound like a nightmare? It does. At least she doesn't have balls. Balls are worse. No, they're just a big... They age in dog years. You know what I mean? Gravity hasn't been kind. Viagra's $10 a pill. I would pay twice that not to sit on my nuts once a week when I get in the car. At least I'm sitting on living proof that intelligent design is bullshit because... Alright, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Probably should have told a joke. But I don't have any new ones. Did I do the Santa Hitler thing last time I was here?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I feel like I should apologize. I do have one new joke for you guys. What did Dr. Frankenstein say to his monster when they walked into the bodybuilding competition?
What?
Ah, Scheiße! Okay, the longer version is Ah, Scheiße, großer Kerl, meiner Freund, es tut mir leid, es tut mir so leid. Mag entschuldigen Sie, ich habe die Aufgabe falsch verstanden. You don't speak German.
I'm half German, so I got part of it.
Are you the Na or the Z?
See,
Did you know, you guys like German chocolate cake? It's one of my favorite desserts. Do you know it's not from Germany, it's just named after a guy named Bob German? It is, yeah, which probably explains why it's not white chocolate. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here now. I apologize. Worst show I've ever had, we're simpatico. Okay.
Same. It's a nightmare.
It is a nightmare.
But you're amazing.
yeah, you're awesome.
Surfer Jesus is amazing, ladies and gentlemen.
What you did is you talked and you told us about you. It didn't have to be comedy and you have to get a response. You were
Okay, look, though, here's the thing.
bro.
Talking's fine, but I'm actually a comedian, so it's actually supposed to be, like, funny. It's like a whole thing. It seems like it, right? Like it's pretty easy not to be funny. I do that most of the time anyway. Oh, hey, do you guys know where Mom's OG is? The fucking dive bar down the way? So I've been working there.
Die.
I've been working there since September, and I've forgotten how hard it is to do that kind of work and do that much cocaine every night. And I was working, and this couple came to the bar, and they're like, "Hey man, we're from Miami. Do you know where to get some coke?" It's like, "Yeah, go over to Lillian's, look for the guy in the black t-shirt. You can't miss him." Come on, anyone been to Lillian's? Everyone's got it. Okay, fine.
Everyone's got a black t-shirt.
Yeah, everyone looks like you, except for your fucking ninja ballet shoes. I saw, before I knew George, I saw him playing with his band when Mom's used to be the Shamrock, and he was wearing, it's still my favorite outfit, it was so hot, I actually masturbated to it sometimes. He was wearing army boots, wedding dress, monkey mask, and a helmet.
That's when I was hardcore.
You were hardcore.
Now I'm like,
Now we are boy.
I wanted to peg you so deep you'd think I was going for a core sample, but... Fuck. You guys laughed at core sample. Now I gotta put it in a real joke. Fuck.
do it. Don't even spit on it first, just stick it in.
I'm a gentleman. Well, at least get you some candy or some flowers
Lick
first.
my ear, then stick it
You guys, anyone ever had a colonoscopy?
in. Not yet.
I just had one, and everyone says they're terrible, but 4 people I don't know gave me drugs till I passed out and shoved the camera on my ass. It was a lot like prom night. Except the doctor called me the next day. We didn't hook up though. He wanted me to look at the pictures, and that seems weird. He was like, "We should go over these pictures." I'm like, "No, we shouldn't. Only one of us is qualified. I don't know a precancerous polyp from a freaking diverticulitis, you know what I mean?" You got a favorite ologist? I have a favorite ologist. It's whoever's on anesthesiology that day. Alright, I'm gonna go do some propofol and get out of here.
Yeah,
Is that tapeworm's firework?
it's a
Little
diet.
red thing.
Hey, were you there the night I shot the rocket at the cop car?
I will.
You were?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Shamrock, baby.
Yeah.
Shamrock.
You know, I almost got on the no-fly list for that.
Firing a missile into a law enforcement.
Yeah, firing a deadly missile at an officer of the law with intent. They dropped with intent. Let's go. I didn't shoot at the cop. I was shooting at a dumpster. I'm not an idiot.
And a cop drove by as he was doing it.
Yeah, while I was tripping. It looked amazing for a minute because it was like red lights and this big purple caboose. And I was like, ooh, it's a cop. And I went around. I was like, oh my God, I killed a cop. So I did the responsible thing. I took off through the bar, ripping off my shirt and throwing like drugs and fireworks out of my pockets. So yeah.
And I covered his ass by saying he went that way.
They got me anyway. It was a slow day.
Didn't turn you in.
That's okay. All right. I'm gonna go home now.
Let's do coke first.
So I
Yeah, do you have some?
got some Pepsi. Is that close?
I like a Royal Crown.
I was hoping somebody would hit me with that. I've been saving it. No, I got a question. So I'm working on a new set, and I want to come up here over the next 4 weeks and do the same set every 4 weeks or so till I get it. So that means you guys got to hear the same thing. But are you on board with that? If I just
Yes.
No.
yeah. I gotta wait. No.
Yes. Fuck this guy. Fuck this motherfucker. He's out of here. He's quitting after the year. Fuck him. We'll take it over. You can do whatever you want. Fuck him. Mark Mizell looking Barney Rubble motherfucker.
Did you go to Mark Mizell's party, the Christmas party?
Fuck yeah.
That was at the council party. That was amazing. You were there. That was amazing.
The best party of that year.
The best party I've been to probably in a while.
Might have been the greatest party of the century.
No, the party where the fucking Sonya with the big boobies boofed me. That was a pretty good party.
I think we all got boofed that night.
That might have been the same night. It's hard to remember things.
I got boofed.
What was it?
Boof.
You boofed boof?
High quality boof, bro.
Like good boof?
From Boofland.
No.
It was like a Wagyu boof.
New boofland?
Capital fucking B.
I've only smoked boof. I've never boofed boof.
Oh, look
You
at
gotta boof it, bro. You're not getting even part of it if you just
that Wagyu boof, man. There's so much fat in there.
a little bit of
Still in there.
beeswax and some fucking acetaminophen.
So, do you know the Richard Gere thing with the hamster? That always seemed cruel. A scorpion makes more sense, though, because it induces swelling.
Yeah, Richard Gere just induces like
Is this the show?
hatred.
I don't know, man. I'm expecting you to come up here and grab the mic.
We don't want
And I
to.
was sort of hoping I would say something funny, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen tonight. All right. I apologize again.
Don't apologize. Don't
All right.
apologize.
Apologize one more time.
The advice of open mics is always apologize for what you've done before you begin and as you leave.
That's the same way I treat sex. That's awesome. You guys like porn? I don't like porn. It's so unrealistic. No one's crying. No one's apologizing. My wife was like, I want to have a threesome. I was like, oh my God, that sounds amazing.
So you
But I
got
don't have to be there, right? Because it also sounds exhausting. Like, my carpal tunnel and tennis elbow are already pretty bad. I don't want to. All right. All right.
silly string and a
Are you
mirror.
awake under the... Wait, what?
Silly string and a mirror. That's a threesome.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Well, hold on, let's hold on. I need to dive in. What do you do with the silly string?
You use it as an adjutant.
I don't know what that word means.
Adjutant! Fucking either.
Adjutant!
Yeah, it agitates.
Get your dictionary and learn the word adjutant!
You look in the mirror with
I
the
don't
silly string.
have an adjutant. I have an adjucamper. Is that close?
You want to know what this is?
They do now. Okay, you get the silly string.
You stick it in your urethra.
No.
Right! You wanted to know!
Well, now I don't.
Too late. You look in the mirror and you plug your urethra full of silly string until the third person, who is your partner, shows up going, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then you hug them and say, "Help me."
I had a catheter for a while, and no, not a catheter. I had a stent in, and when the lady went to take it out, this lovely little Chinese doctor grabs my dick with her very cold hands.
So vanilla.
I swear to God, and she grabs this thing that looks like Excalibur, and she grabs my dick and goes, "All right, just relax." And it was very difficult to relax. It was.
Silly
No.
string, bro.
dick silly string. That seems like a good name.
Pretty accurate.
What do you call your dick?
Just spring. It's gargantua.
I've been calling mine YOLO.
I called it Tony for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How did it feel about that?
Not too good. It was like, I want to be gargantua, bitch. And I'm like, but you're Tony. He asked.
Was it Anthony when you got hard?
All right, we got it. Get going. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Server Jesus. I call my dick, in case you're wondering, Mother of Dragons. So, but it's just because I was watching that show. In some way, shape, or form.
Romper room.
Yeah, romper room. You know, the one with the little sun baby.
The original porn. No,
It's the amazing show.
that's fucking Teletubbies, motherfucker.
I know, I love that
You
show.
said romper room, bro.
We don't use the word
He said
motherfucker when
he said
talking about
romper room, bro.
Teletubbies.
I did because you
Always.
misrepresented him.
He said
I didn't misrepresent it. I know the difference between
Who said
Teletubbies and whatever the fuck
You
this
said.
other thing was. I think I know the difference between a Teletubby and whatever the fuck your thing is.
Do you know the difference between Teletubby and Houston Wells?
I know the difference between Teletubbies and Houston.
Yes, Father.
Okay.
Start a metal band.
All right, anyway.
Hello, welcome to Satan's show, and now we're going to do some more stuff.
There's only there's only 2 more acts, and I swear to God, if they take longer than 15 minutes in total, Daryl is going to flip his shit, and nobody wants to see that.
He's a grill chef.
I said,
I heard 15 minutes, that's all.
you heard what I said, and interestingly enough, everybody look around the room. Notice that in a clandestine way,
Plan.
Daryl has begun closing. He's already gone, actually, and he's just turned the lights up ever so slightly. Do you know, this is not the lighting that we came into. This is the most brutal, bright lighting ever. It's like the get the fuck out of here lighting. Thank you for coming. We've got to get the fuck out of here.
the lights yet. I don't get
Well, somebody did, because I look as ugly as I've always been. You gotta lower these lights if I have any chance of getting laid tonight. And I'm not just talking about my hot hair.
He's talking about crawling up a chicken's ass and waiting and getting laid.
Let's turn these lights down and let's get this fucking show over with. You have 15 minutes between the 2 of you, and you know who you are.
Can we wrestle over it?
And let me tell you how the math goes. 15, let's see, 12, 3. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage
Fuck you.
your spiritual, why, no, where are you going?
Fuck you.
Why, what did I do?
Fuck you.
Really?
Yep.
What did I do now? George, wait. George, please don't leave me in this, what did I do?
Buy me a drink, you fucking drunk bitch.
And then you'll stay?
You told me I'd go on 3rd and like...
I thought you went on already. What are you talking
No,
about?
I didn't go on. I accompanied fucking Jason.
So you're saying I fucked you, that's what you're saying. Okay, I had no idea.
Yeah, well, now I got my fucking representation here.
Okay, well, I sincerely,
Little bitch about it.
I knew it was not a good night for me.
Fuck you your way.
No, it's okay. I'm not ever gonna, listen.
He's here and you're not.
Everybody, I've realized, I've come to, and thank you, George, for,
Drove in from out of fucking town.
thank you for making this clear to me.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I did not do a good job of hosting. The reason I've been trying to get out of the show is because I've become not very good. And thank you, George, for reminding me of my failure. It's been 40 years, but I'm not any good anymore. And thank you, George, for reminding me of that. I'm going to now introduce the last 2 acts, and then this is probably going to be the last Tabernacle
Until next week.
Wow, that dog's ears are fantastic. So this will be the last tabernacle. Thank you very much. George, thank you for reminding me of the fact that I'm inferior and I'm not very good. It's true.
Someone has to do it.
I've lost my mojo. I've lost my mojo. I wasn't very good tonight. I was really absolutely awful. It's because I'm an alcoholic, ladies and gentlemen.
And an asshole.
And an asshole. So George,
I'll play a song if you want to hear it.
no, we're done. It's over. The whole show is over. This is it. But ladies and gentlemen, before I go, let me introduce who I thought were the last two acts. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought that was your performance, and I apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, and I apologize. I really do. Please
Fuck
welcome.
you and I love you, but fuck you, seriously.
No, shows. It doesn't matter. It's
It's a long
okay.
trip. It's a long trip out of
It doesn't matter. The show. It doesn't matter how long it is. My long 40-year trip is over. It was supposed to be over in December. This is the last Tabernacle show. So let's introduce the last two acts and we'll call it a day. And George is right to call me out. The reason I was getting out of this anyway is I'm not very, I'm no longer very good at this. I mean, look at me. I mean, what the fuck? I'm pretty drunk. So let's get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage for this week's sermon, the one, the only, the Reverend Angel Dust.